I'm Garrett Davis, and welcome to the 14th Annual Elder Caregiver of the Year Award Virtual Ceremony, presented by TRLA, Triad Retirement Living Association. We are so thankful for our sponsors that made this event possible for you to watch in the comfort of your own home. They are Health Team Advantage and AARP North Carolina. Now, this is TRLA's signature event where they honor and recognize caregivers both paid and unpaid in the Triad who demonstrate compassion, love, and support to those in need. They are nominated because there is power, inspiration, and hope in their stories that I'm sure will help someone who is watching today realize that they are not alone. Now, this year, we have 3 categories of caregivers: independent, home health hospice, and senior living. The independent caregivers are those who are usually unpaid and are caring for a loved one, a relative, or maybe even a church member. Senior living are those who work in skilled nursing assisted living hospitals or such. The sponsored dollars that come in are meant for TRLA's nonprofit members to help with their needs throughout the year. Nonprofit organizations submit grant requests that are reviewed by the board and then approved, and the money is allocated. Last year, TRLA raised over $9,000, and this year's goal was set at $10,000. And I'm pleased to say, thanks to you, that mission is already accomplished. Again, welcome to the 14th Annual Elder Caregiver of the Year Award Virtual Ceremony presented by TRLA, Triad Retirement Living Association, and proudly sponsored by AARP North Carolina and Health Team Advantage, local, reliable, and accessible.
Good morning, Triad Retirement Living Association members. I'm Brendan Hodges, President of Health Team Advantage and a proud sponsor of today's event. HTA is a Greensboro-based company that offers Medicare Advantage plans in 13 North Carolina counties. We're owned by Cone Health, and since our incorporation in 2015, have grown to almost 16,000 members. Our success is partly due to the unique model of customer service. Each of our members has their own healthcare concierge, or HCC as we like to call them. The member calls their personal HCC when they have questions about their benefits, services, or claims, or if they need help finding a provider or even scheduling appointments. Members connect with their HCCs because they're real local people. And whenever members talk about the plan, this is usually one of the top services they brag about and appreciate. And we believe it's one of the biggest drivers of our Net Promoter Score of 85. HTA offers preferred provider organization plans, or PPO plans, in all 13 counties. And we also have one HMO plan, a health maintenance organization plan, that's a chronic special needs plan, and that's just for residents of Guilford County right now. And that special needs plans handles diabetics and chronic heart failure members. Our plans include everything that Medicare A and B provides, plus dental, vision, hearing, fitness, and prescription drug benefit coverage. And unlike Medicare, we have 0 premium plans, 0 deductibles, 0 copays for many services, and one of the lowest out-of-pocket maximums in our service area. In addition to these benefits, our HMO plan also has 0 copays for endocrinologists, cardiologists, and podiatrists, the doctors these members frequent most. It also has a senior savers model for prescription drugs and offers 0 copay on eligible insulin drugs, and also has an over-the-counter allowance. And since it's a special needs plan, people can enroll in it year-round, and they don't have to wait at the annual enrollment period in October. HTA always strives to listen to our members, our sales agents, and providers to improve our benefits. And based on their feedback last year, we expanded our dental and vision network for 2021 by partnering with 2 new partners, Delta Dental and VSP Vision Care. We also added a custodial care benefit. This benefit gives members up to 20 hours of personal, professional, non-medical care after a hospital stay for caregivers to provide everything from light housework and laundry to helping the member with mobility and dressing. HTA wants to be the Medicare Advantage plan of choice, improving the health and well-being of our members and our communities through a commitment to personalized service, quality, and support is what we strive to do each day. Our tagline is we're local, we're reliable, we're accessible. These are ideas we keep in mind not only when connecting with serving our members, but also when connecting with our communities. Among some of the organizations and events HTA supports are the Triad Retirement Living Association, Triad JDRF, the Senior Games, local senior centers, Declan's Dash, and the Guilford County Animal Shelters program to provide food for seniors' pets. Thank you for joining today and giving HTA the opportunity to be part of this great event.
This is the independent caregiver category. These are family members, friends, or sometimes neighbors who step in to take care of others they know. First up, Walter Childs. Now he's in a position of having to take care of his wife Dorothy, who has Alzheimer's. He takes care of her 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. He makes sure she eats well, is clean, and looks the way she would want to appear in public. During this pandemic, Walter made sure to wear all PPE to keep the two of them safe, and he even found time to check on his extended family and members of his church to offer his assistance. Walter truly has a helper's heart. Now check this out. If 2 is company and 3 is a crowd, what would you call taking care of 4? 18 years ago, Paula Harris and her husband moved Paula's mother into their home to provide care for her mother, her aging uncle, and she helps take care of her 2 elderly in-laws. Paula does the cleaning, the shopping, the cooking, the medication management, and she drives her relatives to their appointments. Despite the demands of her time and energy, Paula is a positive force. Now, after the break, we're going to come back with our second nominee and announce the winner. We'll be back right after this.
At Digital Restoration Services, we work to preserve your old home movies, pictures, and sound recordings. So it doesn't matter whether you have a VHS tape, a cassette audio tape, a reel of 8mm film, or even a 35mm slide. We enhance the picture and sound of every project we handle, and then we put them on a modern flash drive for use on a smart TV or a laptop computer. And in fact, we even handle the larger projects, such as full-on professional-grade reel-to-reel tape. I wanted to take a moment to thank the nominated elder caregivers this year, and in fact, every elder caregiver out there. You do important work, and we at Digital Restoration Services appreciate you very much. Thank you.
And welcome back. And now for our third nominee in our first category of independent. After 22 years in the Marines, including a stint at Paris Island as a drill instructor, retired Gunnery Sergeant Michael Rainey has a new mission. It's a mission that calls for compassion, patience, dedication, adaptiveness, and a willingness to learn. 4 years ago, Michael brought his mother, who has Alzheimer's, to live with him. There are a couple of things to know about Michael. Not only is he taking care of his mother, but he's also a parent again with a youngster at home. As Michael says, it's like the Marine Corps. It's not for everybody. Michael says he's learning every day on how to adapt, adjust, and modify his behavior to accommodate her behavior. Having to be both a parent and a caregiver is truly living in full circle of life, and Michael wouldn't have it any other way. And so now it's time to announce the winner of our first category. And our winner is Michael Rainey. Congratulations, Michael Rainey. We'll be back with our next category right after this.
Assisted Living Locators, your local senior living advisor. We are a no-cost placement service here in the Triad. We help families navigate looking for independent living, assisted living, short-term respite care, memory care, and out-of-town relocations as well. Give us a call today, and we'd love to help any way we can.
Hey, tell me about that time again. It's okay if the story's changed a little bit. Tell me about that necklace. Where did it come from? Who's your favorite singer?
Hello, rise and shine. Okay. Okay.
He said,
No, again.
she said,
Holy moly.
Yeah, you can come back. Put a little.
Okay. Better than mine.
Is that right? Is this my turn? No, this is your turn.
Keep your hands up.
Okay, flip. There you go.
I love this video. I think it sums up what today is all about. Hello, my name is Bruce McReynolds, and I'm the director of Griswold Home Care here in Greensboro and Burlington. Griswold Home Care has been assisting families for over 38 years with supportive services in the home. We're proud to have been part of the Triad Retirement Living Association for the past 9 years, and especially excited to be here today to recognize the caregivers in our community who have made a difference in the lives of others. Whether you're a family caregiver, a friend, a paid professional caregiver, you have demonstrated a commitment to serving others through your selfless acts. This year has brought about unprecedented demands on caregivers. The pandemic has also thrust others to become caregivers before their time by changing family responsibilities. For example, today, there are over 13% more first-time caregivers as a result of COVID-19. More than ever before, caregivers are shouldering heavy burdens. And while the rewards of being a caregiver are great, it does come at a cost. Often there's a negative impact on the caregiver's physical, mental, financial, and social well-being. We have seen our normal routines and roles and environments being changed in significant ways in order to care for others due to the pandemic. This is one reason why Griswold Home Care and the Jean Griswold Foundation has established the Caregiver Scholarship Program and Caregiver Hardship Grant Program to support caregivers. So to the caregivers here today, we want to say thank you. We recognize the sacrifice that you make every day. And from the entire team at Griswold Home Care, we want to say thank you to each of the caregivers for your selfless acts of compassion that you have demonstrated to others. And congratulations to those being recognized today. Thank you.
1. Welcome back to the 14th Annual Elder Caregiver of the Year Awards, and we're doing it virtually this year. Our next category is Hospice and Home Healthcare category. These are professionals who work with patients, helping them care of their daily activities and needs. First up, we're going to talk about Tammy Hathaway. Steve Jobs once said, "Your work is a big part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you love. Find a job you love, and you'll never work a day in your life." These are the words that Tammy lives by. Tammy treats her clients like family. She goes above and beyond by sending texts and calling her clients to make sure they're okay. Tammy obviously excels at her job despite taking care of her own ailing father who's bedridden. She also does not drive when the weather is bad, but she always gets to work by catching a ride with a neighbor or coworker. Tammy's positive outlook is by her choosing. Now, she lost her infant daughter, which could have soared her outlook on life, but instead, she chose to be positive. It shows in her the work ethic, her personality, and the way she cares for others. Tammy is a true example of a caregiver who cares. Next up, Adrian Wynn. Now, Adrian is described as working with a spirit of universal faith, hope, and love. Adrian Wynn is a CNA at Beata Healthcare. Her nominator, Lisa Boland, says that Adrian enables her clients to experience a better quality of life in the comfort of their own home. Lisa credits Adrian's strong commitment to her clients as how she makes this possible. She understands the sense of vulnerability that client circumstances bring about and the level of trust that is necessary for families to have that certainty that their loved ones are in good, capable hands. Adrian's strong commitment to her clients can be illustrated by a recent example that was shared by her nominator. Listen to this. Adrian was called in to cover an overnight shift on a Saturday. This was a new client who Adrian had never met. He was on hospice and he was not going to live long. The client died the next morning, but his wife said he had a wonderful death, in part due to Adrian and what she had done. After he passed, the families were going to put him in pajamas to send him to the funeral home. Adrian said, no, that will not work. She then proceeded to shave, bathe, and dress the client in nice clothes. This is just one example of how Adrian goes above and beyond to make a difference in the life of her clients. When we come back, the next nominee right after this break.
My name is Rob Leonard. I'm in the Insurance Coach Insurance Agency. We help people with their Medicare. We can help you get your Medicare card and help you sort through the many plans that are available to you. We will help you avoid pitfalls like late penalties, and we'll make sure you get the right plan based on your doctors, your medications, and your health situation. We have all the Medicare supplement and Advantage plans from all the major carriers. Many plans offer benefits not covered by original Medicare, like free gym memberships, as well as dental and vision benefits. For the cost conscious, many Advantage plans are available at no cost. We'll help you pick the right plan for your situation, and we never charge for our services. If you have questions about Medicare, please call us. Elder caregivers, during this pandemic, you have been amazing. You don't always get the recognition you deserve. So from all of us at the Insurance Coach, thank you.
And now, our final nominee for this category. Let's start off by saying grief does not change you, it reveals you. Grief does not change you, it reveals you. Mara Barber lost her infant daughter Lucy suddenly to bacterial meningitis. While she was in grief counseling at hospice, Mara felt guided to her second career. She began as a volunteer with hospice before taking a paid position that eventually led to nursing school and a career as an RN with the Wesley Long Hospital. While at Wesley Long, Mara worked in oncology before joining the team at AuthoriCare Collective. During her time with AuthoriCare, Mara helped thousands of families to navigate the grieving process, including her nominator, Terry Dixon. Mara cared for Terry's mother-in-law after she became ill and needed hospice care. Terry's words are, she has such a caring heart and a calming spirit, and she provided care to Johanna Dixon on her final day with us. Without compassionate care that Mara provided, I am certain I would not have had the coping skills necessary to adjust to my loss. So please join me in congratulating Mara Barber as the winner of the Elder Caregiver of the Year in the Home Health, Hospice, and Home Care category. Congratulations. Up next is our next category right after this.
The Elder Law Firm, protecting what matters most, located in downtown Greensboro across from Deep Roots Market. We specialize in estate planning, long-term care, and executors and trustees. To make sure you have your critical documents in order, call the Elder Law Firm and get a free phone consultation. The Elder Law Firm, protecting what matters most.
I'm Chip Cromarty, Executive Director of Wellspring Solutions. The entire Wellspring family is very proud to support this event honoring caregivers. The critical assistance provided by professionals and loved ones makes an immeasurable difference in the lives of frail or impaired older adults. As we all know, caregiving, while a labor of love, is also a daunting, life-altering undertaking. Busy working families with full lives are greatly impacted by making sure their loved ones are as healthy and safe as possible. Nurses, CNAs, and other professionals have devoted their careers to the care and well-being of others. Years ago, Wellspring established our home care services to support individuals and families who find themselves in these challenging situations. With our adult day services, which includes the Memory Care Center and Connections Group Respite, we are able to safely engage older adults with dementia while providing their loved ones the much needed break they need from caregiving responsibilities. Finally, through our extensive caregiver support and education services, our team provides valuable guidance on the latest best practices for care, tips on coping, opportunities for caregivers to talk with others facing similar challenges, and activities through which caregivers can rejuvenate and be the best they can be for themselves and the one they're caring for. COVID has certainly impacted everyone's lives, including limiting options for caregivers and adding even more stress and worry to already difficult situations. The good news is that there are many signs COVID is appearing in our rearview mirror: vaccines, declining case numbers, and fewer deaths. Like you, our entire team at Wellspring looks forward to a continuing return to greater normalcy and being able to best serve individuals and families who need caregiving, help, and support. On behalf of the entire Wellspring family, thank you to everyone who gives so much of themselves for the care and well-being of older adults, and congratulations to the extra special individuals being recognized today.
I'm hoping that by now you are truly feeling the love and the care that all these caregivers and the work that they're doing just for free, out of the goodness of their own heart. Our next category, senior living facility caregivers, those caregivers that work for senior living facilities. First up, Lakeitha Vaught. Lakeitha Vaught is the Health and Wellness Coordinator with Brookdale Senior Living in Burlington. She's nominated by Lisa Johnson, who is also a nurse and a fellow elder caregiver nominee. She stands out among her associates as having a rare combination of dedication and compassion. During the COVID pandemic, Lakeitha worked on 4 COVID units. Let me repeat that, 4 COVID units, never once complaining and always giving 100%. Her spirit makes you feel comfortable that you're in good hands. Her expertise is appreciated and valued. Her best practices include advocating for her residents and truly enriching their lives. Our next nominee, Velma Gilmore. Now, Velma is a nursing assistant at Pennyburn. She was nominated by Kim Dickey. Kim states, Velma goes beyond the call of duty when it comes to our residents. She takes the time to get to know them, and she accommodates them about finding out what they like and what's important to them. That's right. She takes the time to find out what they like and what's important to them, treating the residents like her family and going out of her way to make them feel special are among the many reasons she's been nominated. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our final nominee for this category. We'll be right back.
Everyone, my name is Brooke Barnes and I'm a sales manager at Brookdale Senior Living. I wanted to do a quick video to introduce myself and let you know the things that Brookdale has to offer. In 48 states, we have a wide range of services. We start with independent living, we have assisted living, memory care, skilled care, hospice, and we even have home health. Here locally in our High Point, Greensboro, and Burlington market, we do have assisted living and we also have our memory care. So in 2020, we actually received number 100% customer satisfaction for our assisted living and memory care communities. We were so excited to receive that award. During this crazy time with the COVID pandemic, we've actually kept our infection rate company-wide at 1% by adhering to all CDC guidelines. We are so excited to introduce ourselves to you, and we would absolutely love if you would call us if you need anything. Thank you so much.
And now we're down to our last nominee in this category, Chris Freeman. When COVID hit the nursing homes in March 2020, many staff members, they just ran out. Not Chris. According to her nominator, Rhonda Draper, Chris ran in. She had been at the helm of Pruitt Health in High Point since the very beginning of the pandemic. With Pruitt being designated as one of the few COVID-only facilities in the area, they soon found themselves needing all hands on deck. Every day, frantic families were calling at all hours hoping for an update on their loved ones. Chris dedicated herself to her position, working almost daily, including weekends, since May. During this time, Chris was able to create calm for a very challenging group. She has also helped staff deal with intense grief. This created a support system among staff and residents that was key to the health and wellness of those who experienced the most trying times of their lives. She provided love to the families and to the staff. Please join me in congratulating Chris Freeman as winner of the Elder Caregiver of the Year Award in the Senior Living category. Congratulations, Ms. Freeman. Wow, outstanding work by everyone. We're going to recap all the winners when we come back right after this.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah French, Sales Director at Heritage Greens and a member of your TRLA board. We are very proud to sponsor our annual Caregiver Award event. Heritage Greens is part of Kisco Senior Living, a family-owned organization based out of California. As a progression of care community, we offer a large independent, assisted living, and a state-of-the-art memory care. Our mission is centered on providing safety and security, health and well-being to foster the most vibrant and fulfilling community in our area. Since all of our residents have been fully vaccinated, we have opened our dining rooms back to full capacity. We also added a freshwater aquarium with a custom-designed bar for our residents to enjoy. For more than 30 years, Heritage Greens has provided peace of mind to our families and to you.
Wow. Take this time, whatever you're doing, stop what you're doing, and just join me in congratulating all of our nominees and our winners from each category tonight. Let's kind of go back and review. In the independent category, the first runner-up was Walter Childs. The runner-up was Paula Harris, and the winner was Michael Rayner. Congratulations. In our hospice and home health category, the first runner-up was Tammy Hathaway. The next runner-up was Adrian Wynn, and of course the winner, Maury Barber. And in the final category, senior living, the first runner-up was Lakeitha Vaugh. The next runner-up, Velma Gilmore, and the winner, Chris Freeman. All the nominees will receive a certificate. The winner in each category will receive a $100 gift certificate, and the second runner-up will receive a $50 gift card. When we come back, I want to share a personal story with you and give you my closing comments. We'll be back in
Whenever you are.
Hello, I'm Rob Leonard. I'm co-chair of the Eldercare event committee, and this year we are having watch parties. So for all the facilities who have gathered people together to watch this event, please take a photo of everybody gathered together and submit that photo via text to me at 336-987-7015. And the winner will receive either an ice cream or an icy truck coming out to your facility to treat not only the residents but also all the people working there as well. And we'll do that in about 30 days after the event. So please submit your photos to me as soon as you can at the conclusion of the event. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy.
Well, our time is drawing near. I just want to let you know this. Everyone has a story, and your story is powerful. It lets other people know that they're not alone. When I was a young student in college, I went home to see my grandmother. Her name was Goodness. And Goodness didn't know who I was because Goodness had Alzheimer's. I was very immature, and I couldn't accept the fact that the woman who was the apple of my eye and I the apple of hers didn't know who I was. So I didn't go back home until after the funeral. And it was years later that my mother and my aunts and my sisters would tell me that Goodness would always ask about me. And so now I do everything for Goodness' sake. I'm sharing this story with you to say this. No one knows the hour or the time or the day when you're going to be called on to be a caregiver. We know how it works. You get a call and it says, meet me at the hospital. Grandma has failed. Well, you get to the hospital and it's a little bit more serious than you thought. Someone's going to have to take care of grandmama. Who takes care of grandmama? Whoever lives closest to her. And then your other brothers and sisters from everywhere start to tell you how to run your life. Caregiving is not a job you want to do by yourself. It is not. I encourage all of you to go to aarp.org and download the Prepare to Care booklet. I call that the Bible for caregivers. All these sponsors and these events and these caregivers that you've heard me talk about over the last few minutes and hours or whatever it may be, they should have inspired you. They should have let you know that you are not alone. TRLA would like to thank you for your time out of your schedule for being a part of the 14th Annual Elder Caregiver of the Year Virtual Awards. We'd like to thank Health Team Advantage, local, reliable, and accessible. And of course, AARP North Carolina. Please support our sponsors who support our events. Thank you for your time. Continue to pray for our caregivers that get the help and the support that they need. And thank you for your service. Hi, I'm Garrett Davis, CEO and founder of G. Davis Production and Films. We're living in a pandemic, which means all of us have been affected one way or another. For us specifically, pre-pandemic, we were touring 4 national stage plays simultaneously. Forget Me Not, Mama's Girls, Daddy's Boys, and Sisters at Heart. And when the pandemic hit with COVID-19, everything came to a halt. But there was a blessing in it for us. We transitioned from theater to film. And we've been streaming our productions in film format, television format, for the last couple of months. And we've had a lot of success. And so I'm here to announce in the coming days, we've got a big announcement. That's right, I'm announcing the announcement. We've got a big announcement coming where we're going to be in at least 100 million homes in the United States. You can see all of our programs, interviews like Living With, future projects that we're working on. It's all coming to your home. In this pandemic, one of the things that we did this because people are living in fear. African Americans, don't take part in clinical trials like they should. How can you heal the sick when they are afraid of the cure? And the only way to do that is through education. So coming your way soon, G. Davis TV, New Family Infotainment. More coming to you about that real soon.